It is a question you have probably heard 100 times by now. What do you want to become? We all have ideas about our future. Maybe you picture yourself breaking records on a sports field or making discoveries in a science lab. It is completely natural to tell yourself, I wish I could do that. But having a wish is the easy part. For a lot of people, that is exactly where the process stops. Simply wanting something does not make it happen. Without taking real action, it is incredibly easy to trade those big aspirations for something that feels safe and secure right now. To reach a world-class standard, you must pursue one subject intensely for 10 solid years. That decade comes with a heavy cost. You are investing years of effort, financial resources, and personal sacrifices that cut deeply into your free time. The road is mostly uphill. When your stamina runs out and the work gets exhausting, the only thing that keeps you on track is an intense internal passion for what you are doing. Great men and women reach their goals because they stick with it. The distance between an ordinary life and greatness is measured by the sheer effort you are willing to invest over time. Take a look at this image. This is the Academy Awards, a moment that represents the peak of success for an actor, standing in front of a massive cheering audience. And when you look closely at the winner at the microphone holding that award, notice what they always do during their acceptance speech. They thank a long list of people because they did not get there by themselves. You need a support network to get through those long years. That group of family, teachers, and friends who stay in your corner and keep you steady when the work gets difficult. Behind every winner you see on that stage, there is an entire community of people who helped make that victory possible. But what happens when you have the passion and you are putting in the work, but an obstacle appears that is completely out of your control? This photograph shows a Japanese tank rolling down a city street in Singapore. During World War II, a massive event like this instantly changed the lives of people who had spent years planning to go to college. In moments like this, all the careful preparation in the world gets swept away. The paths those students were walking were destroyed by circumstances they could not stop. Obstacles do not always look like global conflicts. Sometimes life changes quietly. You might know someone who gave up finishing secondary school to get a job and help feed their younger siblings. Stepping away from your personal goal to provide security for your family is a difficult choice, but it is a deeply noble one. It is not a failure. Severe roadblocks are simply a natural part of living. They force us to pause, look at our new surroundings, and recalculate our direction. Here is the most important thing to remember about those detours. As life puts you through these changes, your dreams are allowed to change right along with you. The mother who wrote this advice experienced this firsthand. She spent 10 years navigating a maze of hurdles, hitting dead ends, and finding new paths forward. Her original dream shifted as she grew older, ultimately leading her to a new goal, finally publishing her book. These new aspirations hold just as much value as the very first dream you had when you were young. So look at what you want to do, count the years of effort and the costs it will take. If that fire is still burning in your blood, take the plunge and get started. Think of your dream as a guide that helps you find your direction, rather than a fixed destination you are forced to reach. The real victory comes from moving forward, even as the place you are headed for changes over time.